Hello, it's Clyde again at Vibrant Soap, and today I'm going to make a soap called Blue Coconut. I've made it quite a long time ago, but I'm going to do this again with some changes. I'm going to put some shavings of some white and blue melt and pour into the soap to make it look like coconut shavings. And why is it blue? Coconuts aren't blue. Well, because I like blue. And so I'm going to just take some artistic license and make a blue coconut soap. So I hope you like this. Okay, let's get started with this batter. Only thing really different in this particular batter is that there's coconut milk already in the oil. My lye was more concentrated, so I was still able to put the silk in there. Okay, let's get the scent in there. 2 different coconut scents. And then get the colors going. Okay. Be back in a sec. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's see, this is going to be 2 kinds of blues and white. I'm not sure really why I strongly picture coconut as blue. Maybe just so I can get some color into it. And see, the main batter is going to be this sort of turquoise blue. And this was a mica that I mixed with oil. Let's see, the white's going to be here. Sorry about the squeaking. And get my dark blue in here. I'm trying to remember that I want to end up with a dark top on this because I have some white melt and pour shavings to simulate coconut for the top, and I don't want to put that on white because it won't show up. I'm going to put a little bit more neon blue in that. So what I'm going to do is get some of these blue melt and pour shreds in the white, and some of these white ones in the dark blue. Give that a stir. And stir it up well because it will trap 1003 air bubbles. Okay, and I think this turquoise needs a nice stir too. At first I thought this was accelerating, but it's doing nicely. I'm going to put some, the yellowing of the batter makes that a little more green than I want it to be, so I'm going to put some neon in that too. I think it'll still end up looking like a turquoise, but I don't want it green. Okay, that was enough to take the green away. Give that a stir again. Okay, and the plan that I have is to have some nice drop swirls. And the last soap that I made had a nice purple drop swirl in that. That was peas blossom, but I want to break up that darkness a little bit. So I'm going to pour it into the drop swirl so that it breaks it up a little bit. I think you'll see what I mean. So let me see which order I want to do. I think I'll start off with this. That was about half of that. And I'm going to drop swirl this into it. I still see some air bubbles. Pound this down a little bit. So this will be interesting. I've never done drop swirls with melt and pour shreds before. This is going to be a tall soap because I didn't really allow for the extra embeds. I'm going to go back with this. And this is what I meant by adding some color into the drop swirl to break it up a little bit. So as you remember, Peas Blossom had a drop swirl of deep purple, and it was pretty solid. I want to break that up a little bit. It looks like fettuccine, and I did exactly what I didn't want to do. But that's a tall soap. I'm just going to add this, a little bit of this. Pour this in another little mold that I have. I'll top it with some of this on the sides. And I like that top, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Let me tap it down though. And then add some smaller shavings of white melt and pour that I've scented with lime. The blue shreds I scented with pineapple. So that pineapple and lime would mix well with the coconut. Okay. So let me just take a spoon. Just make sure that's in there. Tap that down again. And then I'm going to find my other mold. I'm starting to go to some of the Asian markets, and they have some interesting molds. Just drop swirl that in there. I think I'm going to do a little spoon swirl here. Can't do it real well because those embeds are in there. Just a little bit. That aside. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit of iridescent glitter. Okay, so here's my soap called Blue Coconut. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will be cutting it tomorrow. Thanks for watching again. This is Clyde at Vibrant Soap. See you soon.